Do you remember this piece of work? It's kind of for my next extended embellishment class, but it's also just for me to pick up and put down if I just want to do a couple of knots, if I feel I need to leave something alone for a minute and work on something else, just for 5 minutes really. And I did the bullion knots around the appliqued vintage cloth, so I just thought I'd do a couple of bullion knots this morning. It's just kind of a chance to sit down and take stock and, you know, think about the rest of my plans for the day and what I've got to do and which emails I really need to answer, etc. So I just thought I'd do a couple of bullion knots while you were here. I've put the kettle on. I haven't got any cake. I don't do cake. I'm not a domestic goddess. I don't like my kitchen. So anyway, put a knot in my thread. Okay. And I'm just going to come up at the edge of this area here that I've left open. It's got this lovely surface round it that I created. So I'm just going to come up at the edge of it. And it's cotton broader I'm using here because I love cotton broader and it's brilliant for bullion knots. So, and then I'm just going to go in there and come up at the other side. Okay. Put my finger under that needle because now that I haven't pulled my needle right through my cloth, you'll notice. So keep it in while I wrap, and I'm going to wrap a lot because I want my knot to stand up like that, like a loop. So I'll talk and try and count in my head at the same time. I think I'm on 9 now. I love wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. And I'd probably put about 30 on this if I was counting properly, but I've lost count already, so never mind. Anyway, I'm just going to hold those wraps there on my needle and then pull my needle through. It didn't want to come there. It should have come a lot easier than that. Hold those wraps, push them down with my finger and go back in the place where I first came out. And there, it's like a loop because I've done so many wraps. Hope you can see that. Just move it around a little bit there. So yeah, so I'll do another one. I won't do loads of these, I don't want to send you to sleep. But I just think some people like to see a little video every now and then. Hopefully you don't mind. That's what I'm showing you today. So again, I'm putting it back through. And I'm not going to pull that out, I'm going to hold it with my finger. And I'm going to count this time because I want 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30. Okay. Sometimes as well it's hard to do the initial pulling through. It depends on the surface of your fabric. But you've got to be careful that you don't let all these wraps untwist. That's the trick here. There, got it now. So there they are again. Just push them down with my nail. The nail of my thumb. And go back in there. And now it's caught around the screw. There. So that's 2, and that didn't take me any time at all, did it? And I'll probably do them maybe part way around to here and then stop and possibly French knots around that side because I've got a lot of French knots on that area there. Okay. So that's just me having a 2-minute rest from the computer and emails and preparation and stuff. Just doing a couple of bullion knots, and it really does give you a chance to clear your head. Thread's going to come up there. So I'll put the needle back in the work and leave that now until I need to get away from the computer again for a couple of minutes.